Hi everybody, it's Carla from Casey Creates, and today I want to do an upcycle refashion top for you. I'm just going to take a simple white cotton pin tuck tunic. I typically work in plus size clothing since that's my size, and I got this at the thrift store from the actual company that I do a lot of catalog ordering from, which is Women Within, and they tend to have really cute tops. So I found one at the thrift store very similar to this one in the catalog that's priced at $24.99, and that's clearance. But I found this cotton pin tuck one in the thrift store that was $6.39 on 50% off day. So I basically got it for $3.20. So I felt like that was a really good deal. It's very lightweight cotton, which will be nice and cool. And so what I did was I took the sleeve out because I don't tend to like the cap sleeve, which is really short. So I took a seam ripper, I took the sleeve out, and I'm in the process of taking the other sleeve out. And then I have some lightweight cotton fabric that came from a dust ruffle, which is the refashioned part of it, or reclaimed fashion part of it. I like to take trim and use it for something else, and I just wanted to make this the sleeve instead. So what I'll do is I'm going to fold it in half, and I don't know if you can see my table. Let me move it back a little bit. I'm going to take my sleeve that I took off. Oops. That sleeve keeps getting away from me. There it is. So I'm going to take my sleeve that I took off of the top, use it as a pattern, and I'm going to cut a little more length so that it's not as short, because if you can see, almost all my tops I like elbow length or 3/4 length sleeves. I just feel more comfortable in a sleeve like that. So you won't be able to see this because it's white on white. So what I'll do is cut it out, and I'll come back and show you both sleeves that I'll reinsert into the tunic. Be right back. Okay, so I'll try and show you what I did. I took the sleeve and I used the actual sleeve that was in the blouse. I laid it on the eyelet fabric, and I cut out another sleeve. And then I've already stitched it. So now all I have to do is pin the sleeve into the armhole, which is here. And I'm going to pin the right sides together. I'm not really a seamstress, you all. I just am a hobbyist. I like to kind of find my way. That's why I don't mind using thrift store clothes, because if it ends up being a fail, there's not a big loss. But anyway, I'm going to pin this right sides together, and that's how you set the sleeve back in. So there's the side seam. I'm going to match it with this seam. Actually, wrong already. Right sides together. You know what? Let me pin this off camera. I will show you though, I did get it right because I've already done the other side. I can show you that. So you set it in and pin it and then sew it around. So the sleeve is in. My only concern is I may have made it a little wider than I want, but we can tweak that later. So I'm going to set the other sleeve in, and I'll show you as I sew it on. So I have the sleeves pinned in, right sides together. and I'm going to just sew around the seams or the edge to sew in the sleeve. Make sure I have it set right. I don't think I have the machine that I can sew over the needles. I used to, but every time I try to sew over my pens, I break my needle. So this is, like I said, it's a hand-me-down machine. It's not like my really nice one I used to have. So I have to be a lot more careful. It's very fussy. You have to be very nice. You have to talk nice to it. I've really been enjoying this little hobby all summer. I got a little off track. There was a lot going on. We had company, which was wonderful. My sister was here. And now, believe it or not, we have to start thinking about school starting back already, because schools start early here. My son doesn't let me say the S word, which is school. We love summertime. School is intense. There's always so much they have to get done in a year. And this is actually my first summer that I'm not working every day, which is really awesome. I mean, I'm working because I'm home, so you're always working. That's it. I'll snip my threads. And snip my threads. And then pull the sleeve back through. So now I have eyelet lace trim sleeves on the blouse instead of the little cap sleeve, which is just fine for somebody who enjoys a little cap sleeve, but I like the longer sleeve. Now I may even taper it in, and I'll try it on once I'm finished. But the next step that I'm going to do is I want to make a peplum on the bottom with the same trim, so that I have the same eyelet lace on the sleeve that I do at the bottom, or the same on the bottom as I do on the sleeves. I guess I'm saying that wrong. Anyway, so I'm going to cut a length of the same dust ruffle. Yes, dust ruffle, this comes from a bed sheet, but it's literally the exact same weight and fabric as the blouse. And you can shop for dust ruffles, especially when they're having like a linen sale at the thrift store, for literally, I don't know, I think I probably got this for $2. So that's a lot of fabric for $2. Sometimes I can even get nice name brands like Laura Ashley or I don't know, I don't really know name brand sheets, but good quality sheeting, bedding with really pretty lace trim. So I'm going to cut enough to trim. I'll even show you, like on this one, you see how it has the little ruffled bottom? That's kind of my goal. So I'm going to cut enough of the trim and pin it on and sew it, and then I'll show you when I'm done. So right now I'm finishing up sewing on the skirt part, or the ruffled bottom of the top. say this worked really well using the already gathered ruffle. I'm almost done. Snip it. Okay, I can show it to you. So this is the dust ruffle. I just sewed it on to the bodice of the blouse. And I'm going to try it on and let you see it. I'm not going to iron it. I'll do that later, so excuse all the wrinkles. But it's a quick and easy way to change a top to something you might enjoy more. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished top. I didn't iron it yet, so forgive the wrinkles. As you can see, I sewed the dust ruffle to sort of the waistline. It's a bit above the waistline. These are the sleeves. And all of the eyelet came from a dust ruffle. And the blouse was already the pin tuck blouse. So if you can see, it's really loose and comfy. It might even be a little too blousey. I might sew it in a teeny bit more. But I'm happy with it. It's an upcycled little tunic, perfect for a summery day when it's really hot because it's loose and it's cozy. All right, thanks for watching. I'll be back with another upcycle. Oh yeah, gotta iron this. Have a great day.